Good morning. Good, beautiful morning, everyone. It is still kind of dark looking up under here. I wonder, do I need to do anything else? Is anybody on here? I need to get fixed.
Oh, goddamn watch.
I hate that my picture is not as, I guess it's okay. I don't know. I can't. Y'all, what a beautiful sunshiny day. Y'all, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Welcome to my peaceful place, y'all. Ain't it awesome to be out here in your peaceful place and relaxing and trying to relax. When I get all my stuff set up, then I'm trying to relax. So I want to show y'all something first of all. When I got my son something.
Dang.
Look at him. You said let you know when they got ripe.
Yeah.
Well, I went out there and picked them, and they got little places on them. They not wormy. I have not seen a worm in them nowhere.
Hey, that don't bother me a bit.
Well, you ain't gonna eat a worm. Not if I can help it. But look, y'all, what some? I mean, them trees is full of.
Is that all of them on the tree?
No, that ain't all. There's some more back there. I pick them every day. So when you go, you can watch TV tonight and eat plums.
Yeah.
Ain't that pretty? Whenever y'all used to go to school, there was some plum trees up the road up there, side of the road.
They sure was.
And whenever y'all got off the bus, y'all run over there and got plums. And I thought, I related school being out, because y'all was getting out of school and plums getting ripe. So that's when plums get ripe, youngins is out of school. And they were so happy to be out, to be running around, going to plum trees. People used to do that. They don't do that anymore. They keep all the roads cut, like cleaned off, and not any plum trees get to grow up and get big enough to have plums side of the road like long time ago, like when they was going to school. We love plums, and my oldest son, he loved plums. He'd get them before the seed even got hard and eat them. He put salt on them or just put them in his mouth and eat them. He loved sour stuff. I don't know why. I like them. I like them a little, I like them ripe. And I used to like them, half ripe with salt on them. Oh, I could eat those things all the time. They were so good. And y'all, I got y'all some coffee this morning. Y'all have some. And y'all don't sit way back there. Come on up here closer where y'all can see me and hear me, and y'all won't miss nothing. y'all might miss something. Oh, I heard something on TV a while ago I wasn't crazy about. A morning show. They was talking about people that eat early in the morning. You know what they said? Old people. I disagreed with that. I don't eat early, and I'm old. But that
What
wasn't.
was they say? I mean, what was they saying about it?
They were just talking about people that get up early and eat in the morning.
And it has to be old people?
And it's old. They didn't say old people. They said old people. I ain't crazy
So
about
young people don't get up and eat.
Well, I guess they don't, but you don't have to be real old
No,
to
I'm
get up.
saying that's what they say.
Yeah. I don't even like that show. I don't even like to watch it. But anyway, I don't. They said old people get up and eat early.
What was you watching?
That old morning show mess. I don't like that show.
Oh.
Oh, they silly to me. Well, I'm silly too. I don't have a morning show.
The media don't like old people. Because of we don't spend money. Like we don't spend every dime we get our hands on.
Oh, well, that's the
and
truth.
and we're not really good for the economy. Like people that spend everything they get.
Well, I don't even. I can probably do just well when I'm well. I could probably outdo that woman anyway. Just 'cause I'm old don't mean I eat early and I'm old. You as old as you feel, and I felt old about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Judy said old people used to be respected, and that- they still are out in the world, but not on the news.
Hmm.
You know they
Well,
they talked about. They carried on about old people for a long time, and look who's
well,
president.
yeah, and and his brain ain't too much better than mine in a way. He can't think fast neither. I don't think so. But anyway, y'all,
He wouldn't want to go upside of you, would he?
I don't think he could keep up with me when I'm well. I mean, I can outwalk him in a New York minute. And I'm feeling pretty good, y'all. I just ain't, I just hadn't got there yet.
And what you got right here?
Oh, here's my water. Y'all look. Danny, I set it over there. I'm drinking water. Lord have mercy, y'all. Let me tell y'all. My daughter-in-law, Tammy, Danny's wife, I asked her what kind of vitamins the doctor should give her. She told me, I mean, it's about this many.
No, it ain't for five.
Well,
Have you got the list of it?
in there, I think. Yeah.
I wish you'd get it, because I got a question I want to ask everybody.
Let me see if I can find it right quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna let her get this list, y'all. There's something I want to ask y'all about it. I know I seen somebody say it on chat one day. That you need something to enhance one of the vitamins. And we'll let Grandma get the list. I went in there and bought like a 2-year supply, Tina, I mean, I don't understand there, Tina. Did I find the insert water? Hey, I can tell you, I ain't felt no water. Hey, Glenda, good morning. Monique, Sandra. Oh, I don't know, Tina. I see that. I look when I get home. I'm like Grandma. I get a bunch of messages now.
I don't see it.
You don't see your list?
No.
Well,
I laid it in there somewhere.
I can't name what we got.
Well, I know it. Let me look one more time.
Okay, I talk to him a second, Grandma. Hey, yeah, y'all. Grandma's Helen Wyatt on Facebook. I'm Danny S. Hodges. I got a Danny Hodges, but I can't sign into it. But I'm Danny S. and Stephen is Stephen Hodges. You know, my son. And his YouTube channel is also Stephen Hodges. Yeah, Cindy. Yeah, you know, I about Grandma, Stephen, and Tammy. See, when I'm around, they don't have to know nothing, and they don't really get everything down like. I mean, they hardly don't have to, and anyway. Hey, Stephen can come help every now and then too, you know. I come up here and she done got in a mess about a little laptop. I don't know. She thought she was signing in or something though. I don't know exactly what she was doing, and she was walking around here panicking, and she always does that, you know, before the show. And you know, I got it, and it makes you put in your password every time that you cut it on, and I typed in that password, and like it's ready to go. I said, "Where your phone at?" You know, so I could get all that.
Okay. Here it is.
Okay. Zinc to absorb the body. Okay. No, you can read that, can't you, Grandma? You the star.
No, I can't read that. Vitamin C, look like 1,000 milligrams.
Uh-huh.
Vitamin D3, 500 IU, whatever that is.
And turn around, let me see it, Grandma.
Look, read it. I can't.
Okay. This is what the doctor told Tammy to take. Vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams. D3, 5,000 IU. 125. Looks like MCG, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Vitamin B12, and it's got 5,000 mcg. And zinc, 50 mg. And we take something called quercetin. That's something I heard about on the news that they claimed they was claiming they was going to, you know, they was claiming a lot. They was wanting to try to get rid of a lot of this stuff. You know, I ain't going to go into that because it ain't popular on YouTube, but I'm going to get Grandma to hold this up here.
Y'all, she give me a little pill. I'm going to show y'all well, I'll open this end one.
Hey, Grandma, calm down. You good. You good.
I get nervous when I can't find nothing.
Oh,
did it
fall out?
Did it fall out?
Just put it out in your hand.
Yeah, y'all look at that. All them little pills you have to swallow. And I'm not used to swallowing nothing but food or something. Ain't that sweet of her to give me that. She knows I might forget, but I took it.
Get you started. I got one of them too, Grandma.
That's pretty.
Hold this paper up here.
I love that color.
This quercetin right here where they can see that.
Right here.
And y'all, the question I had is, I seen one of y'all saying the other day, or that you had to take something to make something absorb. And I just want to ask y'all about that.
This is one of these, one of these little whole things a day. And that is a pretty good bit. For me, I take my swallow. Oh, good gracious. But I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to do what people are advising. I'm going to get my nest fixed in a minute. My ground here and my stuff is not level, and I can't get my stool sitting right.
Okay, Helen, what about the zinc? What's the deal about the zinc? Horse can help zinc to be absorbed.
Oh, you asking me?
No, I was reading this.
Oh, shoot, I don't know nothing about no pills.
Well, see, I had seen somebody kind of saying you needed something to make something work good, and I didn't know. We was on a live video then, and I didn't have time to think about it, but I started thinking about it later.
You want to pull that table over a little, it's shining, the sun's on your head. You pull it over.
It's not bothering me, Mama.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just trying to make you comfortable. Y'all, yesterday, I come out here, and I'm always walking around and doing stuff. And
Where's that paper at?
right there.
Wait a minute, Grandma. Hey, y'all, does calcium need to be in this?
I got good bones.
Okay. Go ahead, Grandma. I'll be kind of looking at the comments.
Is the flowers showing? I picked them this morning. They're my zinnias, my first zinnias of the season. I've got a bunch of them blooming. Anyway, yesterday I walked out here, and I was walking around, and I saw a weed out there that I wanted to pull up. And every time I get up, my towel moves. Just leave it off. I put on these old gloves right here, and I walked out there, and I pulled that weed, and the top of them is cloth, like, and the inside is kind of rubbery stuff that you can pull with a little grip. I reached down there, and I was pulling that weed, and I felt something on my hand, and I looked down, and there was a wasp stung me on my hand. Through them gloves.
Hey.
It's swollen. Look, y'all, it swelled up right here where that. He. I don't see how he done it. He must have had a long stinger to go through that to sting me. And this is them old pretty thick gloves. And I looked down there, and that thing was on my hand. I jerked that glove off. And that was hurting so bad. Good gracious alive. I said, well, that's it. I ain't doing that no more. I'm going in the house. And my hand was hurting pretty bad, and I said, well, I'm just gonna go back there and lay down rest a while and see if it'll get better. And I went back there and got into bed in my back bedroom, and I stayed in there. I think it was about 4 o'clock. I got up and I come out. Well, I always, when I get up, I come to the door. That's my routine. I don't know why I do that, but I reckon just to see if anything's happened out here. But anyway, I come looked out my front door, and y'all are not gonna believe what happened. Somebody come and cut my grass and was gone when I got up. I don't even know who it was. Don't have no earthly idea. Wasn't that a blessing, y'all? I don't even know who knew my grass needed cutting.
I don't believe that.
I mean, but me, I was going to try to do it, but I got a pretty big yard, and they have cut all out there in the backyard around my bedroom. I did not hear nothing. My house is pretty insulated, and I can't hear as well as I used to, I don't guess, but I got up and I was amazed that somebody has come out here and cut my grass. And I looked on the door to see if they left a note or anything up there. Nothing. I don't know if I'll ever find out who done it or not, but I want to thank whatever angel that the Lord sent to do that was a blessing to me. That was awesome. And that's not an easy thing. You got to bring a lawnmower. You got to unload it. You got to cut all in. And I got junk sitting around everywhere, and hose pipes and all kind of stuff that was in the way. And I noticed that places where they thought was a flower, they didn't cut it. They knew not to just mow down everything in sight, I know whoever it was, thank you so much. God bless you. I am so thankful that whoever that was that done that, that's a big blessing, because you used your lawnmower and your gas, and I don't even know who you are. Won't you please let me know who you are that did that? Y'all see what kind of people is in the world that will help you and not even expect a thank you. He didn't, I don't guess he expected one, because he didn't get one, because I didn't know he was out here. I was in the bed nursing a big old wall sting on that was a big old thing, and my hand swelled up. You can tell it swelled. It's this one right here. It's puffed up. Anyway.
Grandma, did you tell them about the deer coming up on Stephen's boat?
Huh? I didn't. I guess I thought they might have seen it. I don't know.
He made a little video, but it was on Facebook. And
it was on YouTube too.
I don't think it was.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it was.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, Stephen was. What is that green? I can see some greens.
That's a super chat.
Oh, it was.
Ron. I don't know. WEISS. It almost is like West, but I don't know about that I. But
oh, thank you so much. How sweet of you. That's awesome. Anyway, Stephen, they went to, what was it, North Carolina, South Carolina, or where was it?
It was South Carolina, and it was Clarksville.
Clarksville in South Carolina. they went up there on a little fishing trip, and they they throwed out them old long things and let
Noodles.
noodles and let the fish get on them, and they pulled them in. And anyway, they caught a bunch of fish. And anyway, uh, they had fished. What is it? Orange ones on there now.
Yep, that's David the Lingo.
Oh, how sweet! Thank you. I can see the colors, but I can't see the writing in it. Anyway, what was? Uh, they had been fishing a pretty good while, and they went up on the bank, was going to use the bathroom, they said. And this little baby deer jumped up on the pontoon boat. A little tiny baby deer jumped up on the boat with them. I've never heard of such a thing in my life. I couldn't believe it. Why would a little deer jump up on? He must have thought it was the land or something. But anyway, oh, I see a bird over there close to my birdhouse, Danny.
Uh-huh.
The birdhouse with the rocks on it over there. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, they held it and looked at it, and they went back up on the land and let that little thing out, and he just run off up there just hard as he could. He had just, he must not have been very old, because he he wasn't afraid to jump up on that pontoon boat. He probably just had lost his way and lost his mama and didn't know which way to go, and he thought that was the way. But he got on a pontoon boat of some good people that cared for him and let him go back to his mama, because that would have been a lot of trying to take care of something else that had to be bottle fed and everything.
Grandma, I didn't know it then. That was, really just a few days ago. But I seen a post on Facebook talking about, you know, the little baby deers, they stay by themselves because they ain't got no sense. But I seen somebody had a picture up there that was showing when you need to step in. And if you find a baby deer and his ears is wrinkled up on the end, that means that that baby's dehydrated.
Mm.
And if they're straight, that means he's taken care of. But they were saying like if their ears are wrinkled on the end like wrinkled.
Like they're not getting nourished,
Yeah.
and they need some
But
nourishment.
that's when they saying that you need to get the baby deer help.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where they looked at the deer's ears or not, but they let him run off. He run off up there to the in the woods, and they followed him to the woods, and Stephen had the best time. They was with some friends of theirs up there. They was on these blow up floats that is like something at the fair. It's round and it's got seats in it, and it's pulled by a boat, and it swings around and flips, and it flipped them all out one time. It just threw them everyone out in the water. And that Stephen was laughing. He was enjoying himself. And it don't take much to entertain a happy person. That's just a outing with friends, and they were just laughing and just living it. Just that's a time that's in your brain that's gonna stay there. If it was a bad experience, you might not want to remember it, but they were cooking out, and they was looking at boat motors, and they were youngins was playing, and that's young people having fun, and that's worth a lot, because you can't buy that. You can't buy fun and happiness. It's just something that's there to enjoy, and why not embrace it and enjoy it? It'll be gone before you know it. So Stephen's trying to embrace all the fun he can. I'm drinking water, y'all. I'm drinking. I'm taking pills, drinking water, and drinking coffee, and picking plums, and
I reminded William, Grandma, I told you he had a pontoon boat that he took apart going to work on it. And a tree growed up to it. A hardwood tree.
God.
And I reminded William that in 10 years, he'll be in his 70s.
Mm.
Now, that's young for you, but it's not young for everybody.
Young for me.
That's 70's young for you.
Well, you need to live and enjoy what comes your way that you can enjoy, because all things are not fun and all things are not happy. People get sick and people have troubles and all kind of stuff. Take all the joy you can while it's coming your way. Just be as happy and bless others with a good spirit. That's what that helps other people other than you. You know, people help you with a good spirit, and you help others. You may not can go over there and cut somebody's grass for them, but you can give them a kind, caring word and a word of encouragement to keep going. You may have a little stumbling block, like you may get sick, or you may have something happen. It won't last forever. I've been through all kind of things, and I'll you get through it, and you learn from it. You learn to be happy when you can be happy, and be sad is no longer than you can help. So,
Grandma, that's good advice. I do want to say something before we get too far along. Your brother, he looks after his mama.
it sure does.
He works all day, and I told him yesterday I'd come over there and help him after 5. And he has to work all day. I mean, I don't even know if it's the thing about money, but he's got so much work. And I told him I'd go over there and help him after 5, because he said he had to work, But he looks after his mama all night long. And they get up there and lay in the bed and watch your videos.
Mm-hmm. And he has grandchildren he's raising.
Oh, yeah. He loves it. He loves it.
And he's a good-hearted, gentle, kind person. He don't complain and gripe and grumble and carry on and this ain't right and that ain't right. He does it in good heart. He does it with a caring heart. He does not complain. He smiles and he goes on, and that's just him. He's a good, caring person.
He sure is.
He deserves a lot.
He sure is.
And I hope
he come out there and fix my slide out. It's got a little tarp thing over it. And he come out there and took that thing off, took it to his shop, made me a nuddin, come and put it back on, and would not take no money.
And he didn't have no help. He learned that on his own. Nobody taught him. He took pieces off of cars and learned how to do all this stuff on his own. My daddy was old. Uh, my daddy was old when he was born. Kind of, not real old.
He was old, to me, but he didn't act old.
I was 18 years old when he got married to William's mama. And and I don't really know how old that made him. He was in his 40s, I guess.
So, Grandma, you don't want to be laying in the grave and saying, "I wished I'd have done this and I wished I'd have done that."
I won't be laid in the grave wishing that, but I'm gonna be. I know already that I don't want to have regrets. I've had a lot of ups and downs, and I learned from them. And life is so short. You can't stress enough how life goes by. Like, look at, I had two little boys that my mama loved. The first one I had was his brother Tony. She loved him. Oh, she thought he was the smartest, cutest, sweetest little boy, and he was. He was he was a go-getter. He started walking and running around, and you couldn't keep up with him. And he didn't like to sleep. And I would be so sleepy, and I'd put him in his bed, and I'd go get in my bed, and I'd go to sleep. Next thing I'd wake up, he'd be standing inside of my bed, pulling my eyes open with his fingers, trying to get me to wake up.
Yep.
And I'd put him in there, and I'd say, "Now you go to sleep." Well, I'd act like I left, and I'd look through the keyhole. He'd be looking around in there. Next thing, he'd sling one leg over that rail. Next thing, he slung the other one over the rail. He climbed down that thing. You couldn't keep him nowhere. He wanted me. I was like a play toy with him. We played together. We was both young'uns, in a way. And he wanted me to get up and play with him. And that was in the middle of the night, y'all, whenever people were supposed to be sleeping.
Didn't you get into some Drano one time?
Yes, he did. I poured some Drano in the sink in the bathroom, not thinking he would get in there. Well, I poured it, and I had a few little things, 2 or 3 little things around on the edge of the bowl that didn't get down in there. He got up there.
What, a few little pieces?
Yeah. He got up there and picked them up and put them in everything. Everything he picked up went in his mouth. Every single thing. And he picked them little Drano pieces and put them in his mouth. And he went to crying. It was burning his skin off of his mouth. I don't think he swallowed any of it, but it really got on his lips and his tongue, and he went to crying, and I went in there, and he was in there picking that Drano out with his fingers. You had to watch him. Oh.
He wiped his mouth with a rag.
Yeah, and skin come off. And he didn't see no danger in nothing. We went over to his grandmother's, and they had a ladder up against the house. Well, Tony went to climbing up the ladder. He's about to get on top of the house. He wasn't big as nothing. You couldn't. I mean, he just saw no danger, and he had fun all his life. He never seen no danger in nothing. He didn't see. And now you was not like that at all. Well, we'd go to town. I had to take them because I was responsible for them. And I would go to town, and Tony he'd pull a loose in the store and he'd run, get in the clothes, and he'd go all in there. You think that right there would run off? No, sirree. He would hold my hand. He would not turn loose if I needed my hand to see about something that I needed two hands to see about. He would grab my dress on the side and he would hold it. He didn't want to get lost, but Tony, he didn't care. He did not care.
I'm still like that.
You sort of, you ain't adventurous and like just anything, just go wild. But you wanted to be, you didn't want me to get a loose from you in town.
I'd be in the bed, Grandma, and I have both of my arms around Tammy. She always lays on my arm
Yeah.
for a pillow. Had both arms all around her.
Well, that shows, people are different. They're caring people. And Tony was a caring person, but he just had a free spirit that just saw no limits. Anything. I mean, he would work. He would help Daddy on the roof. He would get up there and he would work like a maniac. He did not know how to slow down. And he was deeply caring, and he loved Cody so much. Oh, he loved that little boy. And it's just sad how some people don't know how well off they are and how to appreciate something when they have it. Don't even think about that could be gone, and you won't have that anymore. And let me tell y'all another thing. Danny over here, Danny's daddy worked at a meat market. He delivered meat. He had a big truck with it that was refrigerated. He worked for his brother, and it was Hodges Roofing Company.
No, Dublin packing.
What did I say?
Hodges Roofing.
Oh, well, yeah. I got something on. I don't know why.
That's when you're thinking about more things.
Yeah, and my brain can't hold too much up there. Dublin Packing Company. It was Danny's uncle and another man owned the meat, and his daddy cut meat and delivered meat around surrounding counties and stuff. And
on Wednesday, Daddy would make them deliver.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he would come home for dinner, and y'all back then, and maybe now, I don't know. I don't think people cook dinner, breakfast, dinner, and supper anymore. I think they just eat when they get hungry, some of them. But anyway, at 12 o'clock, I had dinner cooked. And he would come. He parked his truck out there side of the road. He didn't pull it up in the yard. He parked like the road goes, and side of the road. Well, Tony and Danny never left the yard. Oh, Tony would. Tony, if you took your eye off of him, he'd be gone. And you would try to figure out where in the world he was. Anyway, Tony run across the road over there. There was a little girl that lived across the street. Her name was Denise. And Tony run over there to play with that little girl. And Danny, he was out there in the yard. He decided he wanted to go over there and play with Tony and that little girl. Unlike him at all, He didn't, he never, if I told him don't go out of the yard, he wouldn't go out of the yard. So, but that day, he decided he was going to go over there and play with them because they was across the road over there playing. Well, he run out there. I don't know if he was running or where he was walking, because I wasn't looking at him. But he went behind that truck and was going over there to play with them. And there was this man that lived down the street come down that road pretty fast, hit Danny and knocked him up and over there on the side of the road, knocked a hole in the back of his head, knocked his teeth loose. It was bleeding. Oh my, I heard it when I was over there at the sink. I heard that man putting on brakes. And I run out there. It like to have scared me to death. I run over there and picked him up. And he was
I awake?
yeah. You was crying, and you was saying, we put you in the car and we took you to the hospital, and you was saying, Mama, I want some tape. I thought you was saying wanting some cake. You was wanting some, your arms was bleeding. You was saying you wanted some tape on them to cover that blood up. Oh, Lord, y'all. That was, I from then on, I was so horrified of any, something happening to them. I just didn't want them to get out of the yard whatsoever. But things happen, and he got okay, and I don't know if any of that stuff hurt him in any way, in long term or not, But that man didn't mean to do that. But that neighborhood had young'uns running around all over it all the time. And if you live in a neighborhood where there's young'uns all running up and down the road all the time, you kindly go slow and try to watch out for little things like that. And I'm not blaming that man, but I just think you ought to be very vigilant of things around you like that if you live in a neighborhood where there's that many children. And y'all, a lot of things happen in your life and that make you think life is so precious, and your memories that you have are
I don't think you said how old I was.
4 years old. You was 4 years old. I got a picture of him in there when he was 4 years old. He was real little. He wasn't. Tony was 6, and he was 4. He was 4 years old when that happened.
I got one for you, Mom. Remember, Tony come home, he had the clay all over him?
Oh yeah. Was that when he said the school bus turned over? Y'all, he had a wild imagination. He come home. He come running in the house. Mama, the school bus turned over and I had to jump out the window. I said, Lord, what? The school bus did not turn over. He just made that up for some reason. I do not know why he made that up, but he had a wild imagination. And when he started to school, I took him in the room and showed him where he was supposed to be. His teacher said, we can't hardly make him sit down over there in his desk. Said he'd be sitting over there, and next thing we know, he'd be out there playing on the playground.
Wait a minute, Mom. I mean, I was kind of reading here, but the bus did hit the ditch.
It did.
Yeah.
I don't remember it hitting no ditch.
Well, I mean, that's why he had the clay all over him.
Well, I thought he was just My memory is just about slipping. But he's something else, y'all.
Just something you ain't thought about in a long time.
Yeah, it ain't. And y'all, Danny was about like me when I started the school. Oh Lord,
Oh man, don't
he
tell him
did
that.
not want to go to school, and he cried and he cried. I done the same thing. I mean, there's something about leaving my mama and not being where she was. I couldn't. I mean, you was like me. I mean, you can't help it, you know. I mean, Tony didn't bother him a bit. He just give him more people to play with and more things to do. But you wasn't like him whatsoever. Danny was kind of laid back. He'd sit up in your lap and you'd rub your fingers through his hair and he'd go to sleep.
Yeah.
Tony, you try to get him to sleep. You'd get him in your lap and you'd hold him. And you'd put his legs through your legs so he wouldn't be shaking your leg. And
I'm saying there's a green lizard behind you. I don't see him.
Tammy said they was. There's lizards all around here. There's all kind of stuff to entertain. But anyway, Tony, you have to take his legs and put them in between your legs and hold his arms. And you couldn't leave one of them because if you did, he'd be doing this, just doing something to keep us. I mean, he didn't want us to go to sleep. He did not like to sleep at all. And Danny, look, he'd get in your lap and he'd just lay there and he's just so comfortable there. That's the difference in two children that was raised exactly the same way. That was totally different, just totally. But y'all,
Grandma, I got something I want to show you here.
you have.
Yeah. I want you to take the camera off of the tripod and show it right here.
I'll see if I can. I don't know if that's looking at it or not.
Okay. Y'all see right down here where this says share? I'm gonna click the share button. Right here. And then I'm gonna copy that link. Or you can just click copy right here. And it'll go to what you call a clipboard. And then I'm opening up Facebook here. And I'm gonna put Grandma's link right here. And then I'm gonna click post. And I got it on public. That's how you share a video to Facebook. Now look at that there. That's the video she's doing right now. Okay, Grandma.
Is it showing it?
Yeah, well, I imagine it is. It looks like it is.
Oh.
Your title was Let Me Tell You About a Blessing Live.
Oh, yes. I am so blessed and so thankful for that blessing.
Look, Grandma, if they hadn't got a YouTube account, it's really easy to go in there and get one.
Yeah.
You can, if you hadn't got an account, I don't even think you can like a video if you haven't got an account.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think you can comment or like.
I didn't.
You can watch, and you can watch the live chat, but you can't comment.
Oh, is that right?
So you wanna get you a YouTube account, get your son or your grandson. One of them will know how to do it, exactly how to do it, and
It's my flowers showing.
that username and password they'll make you a new email called Gmail.
Oh.
So you'll have a YouTube account plus an email where you can send pictures back and forth.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't do none of that on my own, y'all. That's the man back there is the one done that.
And Grandma, while we in this territory, tell your viewers when you do videos, when they can expect and know
Oh,
you're gonna be on.
well, if nothing drastic happens, no, uh, I think this table needs to come this way just a little bit more if I can.
Ah.
Cause it's in my eyes.
Oh, okay. That's good reason.
Uh, I, if nothing is wrong and I'm not sick, y'all,
On a normal day.
on a normal day, I do my videos at 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning and again on Friday a.m. at 10 on Friday morning. And sometime I was gonna try to have a project today, but my hand got hurt and I can't, use it that well. And I said, well, I just can't do it today. Things just happening. Just seems like stuff is getting in my way and hindering me from doing what I really would rather. Well, I like just talking to y'all too, and I enjoy doing that. I wish y'all could talk back, and I can't see. Oh, and anyway, I enjoy. I was gonna try to do a project, and if I couldn't finish it, I was gonna do it. Somebody suggested that I start one, and maybe then finish it up in the next, maybe Monday or Tuesday, start it, and then Friday finish it up. So, but then I hurt my wrist, and I said, well, I really, I don't want to. That thing stung me bad, and I don't I don't want to. It hurts to use it, and you stirring up cement and doing whatever kind of projects you're trying to do. It makes it worse, and I'm trying to let it get well along with everything else. Uh,
Somebody, somebody, Grandma told me about it, a week ago or something. I ain't gonna tell you what they said, but that person, that person, he needs to come up here and let me put this camera on him and let him stand there and talk and see how good you can do. This ain't exactly like sitting there talking to your friend. I'm
oh,
telling you, it's harder than it looks.
did he say something about the way I was doing?
Not about the way you was doing. He was just talking about
The way I was talking.
yeah, didn't he ask was you slow?
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't want to say that.
Well, that's all right. I mean, people got their opinion, and I may be slow, but I'm me, and that's how I am, and I can't change. And I don't know how he is, but I hope he suits himself. I suit myself because I don't expect myself to be who I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just and do y'all watch other people's? I know y'all do. Watch other people's videos. Y'all, they so much I call trash. Some of it is pretty bad. But I love to.
Not no cussing or nothing.
Oh no, no, none of that. I don't watch none of that stuff. But just good, clean living and enjoying yourself, doing things, even if it's nothing major. Just the way you live. There's a lady in California that I watch. I don't forgot now what her name is, but I know y'all probably know who she is. She's got hummingbirds all over her yard. She plants flowers and she grows and she talks like 90 miles an hour. She don't slow down for nothing. And I enjoy watching that. And I enjoy watching stuff that entertain me. That's not got to be something major or nothing. Just the way you live is just such a pleasure to see how other people in other parts of the United States and Ireland and all other places of the world, they don't live just exactly like we do, and they don't have the same kind of trees, and they don't have the same kind of stores and all. I mean, I just enjoy good things that make me feel good. I don't like to watch something that's bringing people down. And
The man, you know the man that you sent me a video of yesterday. You said was so nice. Uh, why why did he buy that big building? I mean that portable building, but it was big, you know.
yeah, that man is
Why I seen something burnt over there. I seen
a
that.
tree. A tree. It got burnt. He he bought that land, and that is I wish I could think of that man's name. You don't know what it is, do you?
Oh man,
But anyway, he is the nicest young man. The nice, he loves, he has I think he has 3 boys. One older boy and one medium boy and one little boy, 3 or 4 years old. He's just talking a little bit. That man is so, he's like Stephen. He takes time up with him and he listens to him talk, and he watches him and he just enjoying.
not just talking for the camera.
That's right. Just talking to each other, and he's the little boy running around in there with his shoes in mud and just splashing, and he's talking to his daddy and got the biggest blue eyes. I love just good videos that are
Uplifting.
uplifting. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Uplifting. Don't put videos on there begging for money and putting people down and all this. Put on something that uplifts this world. They need it. They don't need all this yeah, back and forth. Just and that man, I just started watching it because I just found it and I can't even remember what his name is. But anyway, I wished I could think of his name so I could tell y'all what it is. I subscribe to him, but
Well, you'll get a notification when he makes another video.
I know I will. I mean, he makes one about every day. Well, I don't even know how long he's been making videos.
He's got quite a few subscribers.
Yeah, he's been doing it a while. Cody says, I'm just in a circle, and I watch the same old things over and over and over. But every once in a while, something pops up out of there that ain't in my circle of stuff to watch, and my circle's getting pretty boring sometimes.
I guess you don't want to say nothing about the woman that's on there begging for money.
Oh, I'm sure they know about her.
They probably don't, Grandma.
Well,
YouTube will keep you in a small circle.
Well, I don't even want to give her no.
Well, I wasn't gonna say the name.
Oh. Yeah, and there's people that all they're on there for is for money gain, and people sending them money and they really are. It's not fun to watch that kind of stuff to me.
And you can tell they lying.
Oh yeah, they get mixed up on what they say, and then there's people that's saying something about them people and
making videos about her.
People making videos about other people, trying to bring them down. I hope nobody don't try. I don't know what nobody how they do that, but I don't like that. I like just good fun and having a good time and enjoying your life and thanking the Lord every day for his blessings he gives us, because we don't need to not do that, because he deserves our thanking him, because he could not bless us as he does, because he's behind all good things in the world. And I wish I could think of that. Anyway, the man, he's tall. He's real tall.
6'4".
He's a good-looking man. He's got a beard, and he's got beautiful teeth.
I thought he was ugly, Grandma.
Oh, you hush.
I thought he was a little ugly.
No, he ain't ugly. Don't be talking that way. That man's a good-looking younger man. He's got well, I don't know how old he is, but he's so easy. He's like William and Stephen. He's easy going and just don't get excited and just have a fit and just go all to pieces and be asking people for stuff and trying to, he's just showing his life, and he's met this young lady that's just beautiful girl. I've just only seen about 3 of the shows, but I've just fell in love with the shows that I have seen. Where he went, well, he's bought some land, and he bought what is that thing? A house. It's some kind of portable.
Yeah, a portable house. I mean, but it's kind of like the inside wasn't finished.
Yeah.
It was just the walls and roof.
And he had it delivered out there, and they showed delivering this building and how particular they was about getting it put down and leveling up, and they gonna probably finish the inside. But that's just the most pleasant video that uplifts me. I love to see good people having fun and being so gentle and kind and not hollering and carrying on and not feeding hogs and just running around and I like something that makes me feel good. And I know they feel good because they show it. I mean, they ain't trying to put up they don't put out no table and they don't put flowers on it. They just drag out the camera and put it on and
was he gonna move in that?
yeah, him and his he calls her his fiance, so I guess that's what she is. And those 3 children. I don't know if he had a wife, or I don't know what happened, but he's gonna get married and they're gonna live in that thing. And he's got some cows and donkey donks or something he calls them. He's just so hilarious. And he does a video pretty much every day or so, he.
Hey, what about
I don't know why. I just saw him.
What about don't you kind of like the jungle life, primitive way of living?
But, that's not right. That's not real.
What?
They say they out there in the jungle, but they ain't by themselves. Somebody's out there videoing and doing all that stuff. But I do like jungle stuff and where they go out and cut trees and build stuff, but that's okay. But a man and his boys, and there's a lot of that lady in California, she ain't got no big elaborate. She got hummingbirds like just swarming everywhere, just going everywhere. And I got some hummingbird feeders up there. My hummingbirds are curious. They don't like some hummingbird feeders, and they won't drink out of them, y'all.
Okay, Granny Ma's talking about homesteading videos. That's what I was talking about.
Oh yeah, I like them. Some of them, and some of them I'm not, and I don't like these videos that come up with these wild names like and you click on it to see it, thinking you're gonna see it, and it ain't even nothing. They just put something on there to get you to look.
YouTube don't like click.
I don't like that myself.
YouTube don't like clickbait.
I don't like that
I
neither.
got a video that's clickbait. I made it clickbait.
Oh, you
And they
did.
like every other person talking about where's the girl taking the shower?
I don't. I like that when I go to a video, it to be what I'm what it says it is. I'm leaving. We through. We finished. We ain't. And another one I don't. Oh Lord, I do not like this video. This y'all, and I don't mean to be talking about people's videos, but they can talk about mine if they want to. You know, if people say that woman is slow and she's boring, and you know, I'll take that. But there's one man. Oh, I get so mad. I have got really mad trying to watch a video. He comes on. He got one eyeball stuck in the side of the camera. All you see is an eyeball. And then he goes on and he's acting like there's a monster out there in the woods. And you watch it and you watch it and it moves and it moves. Lord, y'all, I do not like that stuff.
I want to explain something, Grandma. What I done is I invented a solar shower, and I put it on video. I uh I made a video about the solar. It's it's uh it's 60 gallons of 150, 165 degree water, and I I found a video of a thumbnail, on Google Images of a woman taking a shower outside in a bikini,
Oh.
and that's what I used for a thumbnail. And when they go on the video, they want to see the girl. But
I ain't seen that because I don't.
but that's what you call clickbait.
Well, I don't like that kind of stuff.
Clickbait works, but YouTube don't like it.
Well, I don't like it either, and I'm not going to look at it if I know if I know it's something that I don't care nothing about seeing. I mean, everybody has a taste of what they like and what they can look at peaceful that lifts them up. I don't look at videos to bring me down, and I don't look at something nudity mess and all that stuff. And
Now this is just a thumbnail with a woman taking a shower outside with a bikini on. But that works. And Grandma, what about being around people that bring you down?
oh, I don't like that. I mean, I don't know what you do about people that you can't communicate with and that you don't relate to, and you don't know how they think. You wonder how did they get like that? That I don't. I just try to be happy, and you don't. When you sit around with a frown on your face, you're not making nobody happy. You are bringing somebody's spirits down if you can do that or do that. And I'm I've learned that being, I call it a stick in the mud. Somebody just sitting there, just don't never smile, don't never laugh, don't never think nothing's funny. Just speaks up when they got something to say, and it ain't very interesting when they do say something. But, you should try to uplift people and try to make this world a better place and to I mean, who wants to be around somebody that, I mean, nobody laughs all the time, but you may not be laughing, but your heart can be lifted by a person's spirit and the way they talk and the way they do and the gentleness in their self. You know, William is a gentle giant, like, you know, he's,
But he also can be rough.
well, I've never seen that part of it. But he's easygoing, and what he says is true. You don't have to wonder if that's true or not. And everybody has their own things that make them happy. And it doesn't take much to make me happy. I I like just simple little things that growing my tomatoes and my vegetables and doing my little things around here, going on cruises and getting on a ship and going to Jamaica or wherever in the world they go. That's not my thing. My thing is just happy, enjoyable life. And I'm so thankful that I've got that. And I don't have people to deal with people that's
Let me show them this, Grandma, 'cause I don't want nobody
well,
thinking too
well
awful bad.
hold it easy, don't be shaking.
All right. That's that thumbnail that I was talking about, the clickbait. And I see
You better
there,
not be putting no ugly picture on there.
you know, I was wrong. She got a shirt on. But, and I see that's 40 gallons solar hot water. You know, that's 1 minute long. I'll play it. I'll play that. Let me cut it up. Now, I've got the water cut on just a little bit, making this water come out, because that's what this is an overflow, because, you know, hot water expands. But here's the temperature, and I'm going to show you the part that you ain't going to believe. I had put lattice on it because of this getting so hot. And not only did I put lattice, I've got screen wire on it too, to shade this thing some. Now, I'm going to show you the temperature tomorrow with this right here took off. I got the lattice and the screen wire off of it. I am back flushing it like as if I was filling it up. And I do have a video, a full-length video of this thing. Here's what it is today without lattice on it. 185 degrees. 185.7. That's a lot of hot water, y'all. All right, I just wanted to show y'all it wasn't as bad as you might sit there and imagine. Okay, there you, yeah, Grandma.
Well, the last solar port heater was doing quite well, so I decided, from all the comments, to make another solar port heater.
I made that, y'all, a bunch of years ago. And it saved us so much money, because that's what we use for hot water. And it also works in the wintertime too. All it takes is see that glass inside that insulated case. It, you know, like how a car will get hot. That's the idea. And you know like how water will get hot in a water hose, which I'm not using water hose. But anyway, that's how I come up with the idea.
He's really smart. He's got a brilliant mind. He could do all kind of things, and he saved himself a lot of money, and he's real technical, you know, too. And
Grandma, your water heater.
How many people is watching on here? If
Yep.
you
500. It says 500 here now.
Oh.
Your water heater is a big part of your light bill. And we keep out, you know, we still got it in case Tammy has to get up, go to the doctor or something, you know. We can flip the breaker on. but we keep that breaker on our panel box flipped off all the time.
Yeah, that's good to, yeah, they say it's gonna get really, really, really hot. Uh, all over the United States, I think they said. I don't, I don't know, but you know, I can deal with that, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, uh, y'all, I got some fan mail.
I was reading one of these comments.
What?
It ain't nothing. Now, I mean, just about the antennas.
Oh,
A man reviewed my antenna, and then I made a review of the man.
oh, yeah. But if y'all have any good videos that y'all watch, people that is good, entertaining, I'd like to know what they are, but everybody don't like the same things. I just like kindness and joy and being together and enjoying each other. And don't, you know, you can be mismatched. You can one be real joyful and one be just as far the opposite way as they can be. And my sister was sort of like that, you know. I was always playful and enjoyed what I was doing, and she was never a fun person. She didn't find fun in things that I did. I like to play Monopoly. I like to play rummy, gin rummy on, I reckon that's what you call it. She didn't like to do none of that stuff, and I was bigger and bigger and bigger. She'd finally play it, but then she wasn't no fun after she was playing it. She just done it for a few minutes, then she'd get mad about something and quit. And I don't know. I just like simple fun, and you have joy in your heart, and you want to share it with people. You know, you don't want to keep it locked up in there if you got any in there. You want other people to know that there's joy in life, and you better take advantage of it and embrace it, because it could be gone. Your memory, I mean, my memory is something that I cherish, that I can remember stuff when I was a little bitty girl. Little. It's still up there. I can't remember where that paper is Tammy gave me last week, but
Yeah.
that stuff that's up there in my brain.
Grandma, everybody's like that, you know, a little bit, you know.
I mean,
Everybody forgets a little bit.
yeah. I mean, I think my brain is filled up, you know, and I think it's kind of got so much stuff up there. What does get up there don't stay up there. You know, it kind of bounces around, and but that's part of life. You ain't gonna be right all your life. You're gonna have some downs and you're gonna have some ups, and what just enjoy it and be happy that you're where you are, and you be happy that you got a family that care, and you got a YouTube family that cares so much. They are so worried about me, trying to help me get better, trying to give me good advice. Oh, y'all, I got to tell y'all something. I forgot to tell y'all this. Danny don't even know it. The eye doctor called me. You know, I was talking to you on the phone when
Yeah.
they called.
Yeah.
I had to get off the phone to talk to them. They was telling me about my appointment. You know, was Saturday morning, and I told them that I had had COVID and that the problem that I was having with my eyes, and I said, what do you think? You know, do I need to come on in and let y'all check me, or do I? And she said that I needed to give myself some more time to get over this COVID before. And I think that too. You know, I think this stuff kind of affects all parts of your body. And my eyes wasn't that great to start with, because and my glasses needed changing. They say you need to change them pretty often. Way a lot less than what I do. But anyway, they told me to let go a while and reschedule and see.
Did you say you were seeing double
Yeah, I told them that.
just then?
Oh, I don't know if I told the lady in the.
Well, I'm talking about, I don't
Oh
think you.
yeah, I was seeing double last night on in my room. I mean I don't know what in the world. Something is pushing up against something. That ain't doing right, but it's gonna get better. I fully believe that it's just gonna take a little while. And the rash that was on my back is better. It's better. I don't know what caused that. I don't know, but it doesn't itch, and I'm not, my little back scratcher, I about wore that thing out scratching my back, and when I rake across it, it feels like it's rough back there, like scabs or something, you know. I don't know, I can't see it too good, but so I'm not going to the eye doctor on Saturday morning. I got to reschedule when I get myself back to a little. I don't, well, I have a friend that said it was 6 months before, or maybe 3 months. She said 3 months, I believe. 3 months it took her to get over hers. But I hope it don't take me 3 months. But I'm taking pills. Lord have mercy. You ain't even got to eat no breakfast when you're taking them pills. You done filled up on pills. You ain't got no room for no breakfast when you take off. I take one at a time. I say, oh, good gracious. Oh, good gracious. I take another one. Ah. And
Grandma,
I'm not a pill taker.
I seen Stephen on here a while ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I didn't catch every little thing. But he says he's making you something on his next life.
Oh. Well, you don't have to do that, Stephen.
He's probably just advertising on your channel, ain't he?
I don't know. It don't matter. But anyway.
YouTube's big enough for everybody, ain't it?
Yeah. I talked to Cody yesterday. He called, and they got some formula for the baby. They was having a time trying to find the baby some formula, and some good-hearted people helped him find some, and I'm so thankful for that. And they don't have much time. His wife is going to school and to majoring in another little part of her. It's some kind of fixing your hair and doing your eyelashes and doing stuff to you to make you prettier, I think. I guess, I don't know, there ain't no hope for me, but but anyway. And Cody says he thinks he's going to try to go to school and to be a welder or something, you know, when they can. They are very, very busy. And her mother lives right there close to them, and she kind of helps look after the Charlotte, and she's growing. And I was talking to Cody yesterday, and he said he's feeding her uh, saltine crackers, which I little pieces. He just gives her little pieces. Boy, she loves to eat. I wish I could see her so bad, but I don't want to take any chances on her or them getting this. But somebody told me Katie Couric had this stuff, and Gayle King on the Today Show had it. Has got it now. She's out. She's at home. There's a lot of this stuff is going around again, pretty bad, y'all. And that's not a fun thing to have. But I'm this far over it, and I'm so thankful that I am, because I've come a pretty good ways since I had it.
You're doing a lot better.
It takes your energy away, takes your brain away, takes your thinking. I didn't even think about I need to get up and eat or drink nothing. I didn't feel like it. I was too sick to worry. I wasn't even thinking. I just got out of one bed and went and got on the couch, and got off the couch and went and got in another bed for 2 or 3 days. But thank the Lord. Here I am.
God is great, ain't he?
Yes, He is, and I thank Him every day for His blessings on me and blessings on other people, because they don't know the blessings they're receiving is from Him, and He can fix any problem that you have if you let Him handle it. You can't handle everything by yourself. You just ask for help, and you'll certainly get it.
Do you pray for your YouTube family?
I sure do. I certainly do. I pray for them. They pray for me too.
I see this every time I come down here and show it to them.
This is a piece off of some old scissors.
Show them nothing.
It's broke. It's what I come out here. I have stuff laying around everywhere that I might need something. I'm gonna use this to cut something open. I got some fan mail down here that I was gonna open. Oh, this is from Deborah Johnson. Deborah Johnson. I remember you, girl.
In what state?
West Palm Beach, Florida. Oh, yes.
Oh, down there where the rich folks is.
Oh, yeah.
West Palm Beach.
I don't know about that's a rich folks section.
Hey, you can trust me, it is.
Well, Deborah, I know you. You are a sweetheart, and I love you. Thank you for it. Danny, you're popular, ain't you?
Not popular?
I guess that phone's doing something all.
Oh, man, yeah.
You know, my daddy was sort of like William. He just he liked to laugh and cut up, but he wasn't no jokester, He was.
Who's that?
My daddy.
Oh, yeah.
My daddy. He was sort of serious-minded, and he loved fishing and hunting and outdoors. That saved our lives because he was like that. He hunted and fished, and now
That's mine, isn't it?
Now what is that?
That's an 8-bean.
God is love. Well, you not getting my present?
Yeah, but I need one to write stuff down with.
Well, I'll give you one in the place, but this one ain't gonna be yours. Okay, something's in them envelopes over there.
All right.
Are they sealed?
Take your
How many?
take your
Oh,
scissors there.
shoot! This is a... Oh, that ain't envelopes. That's a book. Oh. That's a book.
Them people in prison, Grandma. How many of them you reckon wish they could just go back and be with their mama again?
Do their life again,
Yeah.
knowing what they know.
Yep.
That thing didn't cut no better than that.
Well, that ain't no knife, you know.
I know it, but
Them, yeah.
it's got a little blade
I
on it.
tried to hand it to you, but you was busy. You ready for me to read
Yeah,
this?
yeah, I'm ready.
Dear Helen, I sent you this note with prayers for healing. Of healing. God bless you. I hope your recovery is speedy. Warmly, Deborah Johnson.
Oh,
And y'all grandma is in some stuff wrote on the front. You can read that.
okay.
That come with the card. But y'all, grandma, tell them that you are doing good.
I am. I mean, I couldn't be doing this the way I am if I wasn't. I mean, I'm in the sun now a little bit. But
You want me to pull the table over some?
no,
It's acting funny on the camera. I do.
come on this side and just drag it a little.
I was boxed in there a little bit.
I know it. You left your chair last time. Don't pull it too much.
Okay, sit back where I can see. Yeah.
Okay, it's covered it up. It might be dark on them again, like it was before.
Well, it had a little sunlight right on your face.
Yeah, I saw that. Deborah Johnson, you are a sweetheart. You so sweet and thoughtful. You've been with me a long time. That's so sweet and thoughtful. I hope you have a blessed day. And Danny said you lived in a what'd you call it?
West Palm Beach.
Yeah.
That is a pretty uppity place.
Well, you deserve a nice place to stay.
Easy. Now,
Okay. Maureen Sky. Oh, I remember you, Maureen. You are the poem lady. She wrote a poem about me. How sweet. I hope everybody's having a good day like me. And my son, he's over here having a good time. He ain't complained the first time.
I liable to start complaining any second, Grandma.
You ain't. You know better. Oh, how pretty. You see it, Danny?
They know you like flowers, don't
Yeah.
they? And somebody complimented on your shirt matching the flowers.
Oh, that's what I try to do. Sometimes it don't work, y'all. But I like to have stuff that matches. I go to some detailed stuff for my benefit and y'all's. I try to make it as, because I know my videos are not as elaborate and good as some people's, but I try to put an extra little touch on there that y'all might enjoy.
Hey, they pretty good, Grandma. They pretty good.
Hell,
Stephen said I was like trying to act good 'cause you might feed me a hamburger.
oh, yeah, he liked them hamburgers. I fed him 2 of them that I just happened to have some fresh hamburger meat, and he likes Grandma's cooking.
Ask Stephen when he's gonna come and do what I'm doing right here.
I didn't know he was.
Ask him when's he gonna come.
When you gonna come do what Daddy's doing when he ain't around? Just a little card to send you a big hug and hoping and praying that the good Lord has sent his best angels to guide you to better health and much better days ahead. We love you, Maureen Sky, poem lady. Poem lady.
Let me say something here.
Okay.
Monique, she said, Grandma, your videos are not good. They are the best.
Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome. Y'all know that ain't true. I could. But how sweet and kind my people are that watch me. They want the best for me, and they show it. They y'all lift me, and y'all are the reason that I kept coming out here trying to do a video when I really wasn't really up to it. Once or twice, I can't remember if it was twice or once. I couldn't do it at all because I couldn't. It was just
Couldn't get up, Holly.
no. I mean, but y'all make me want to get better. I am not a person that likes to lay around and be sick and have pity parties and all that stuff. I like to get up and go if it's possible. And a lot of times I get up and go when it ain't hardly possible. But you can't just give in to stuff like that. You have to keep on pulling and fighting and trying to get better.
I was kind of worried about you this time. Hey, Grandma, now, you go back and read the comments here, don't you? The live chat.
Yeah.
You ever seen that Monique?
Uh-huh.
I believe Monique could get a job with Hallmark. Making out them cards there. The stuff she says, you know.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I don't know what that name is, Danny. I'm going to let you look at it, see if you can see it better than me, because my glasses, I can see some of it pretty good, and some of it I can't.
There you go, Granny Mars. Monique could get a job with Hallmark greeting cards.
She does pretty good on YouTube, don't she?
Everybody thinks Monique's my favorite, and I do love Monique. But I started noticing her a long time ago. And Stephen done a video that was 4 hours long. And I seen Monique, I think I was up there with him. I mean, I know I was. But Monique said, I'm gonna stay here.
Who is that?
Oh, Monique said, I'm gonna stay here until this video's over. And she did. She did, cause I seen her saying bye, when we was closing the video out.
Well, she might have had her TV in there where she could be doing something and watching too, and she can always go back and watch the little parts that she may have to leave and watch and come back.
No, she commented all the way through.
Oh, good gracious.
I think that says Tammy Bechdel. Bechel. Okay, here's the card, Grandma. I am sorry you are sick.
I'm better now.
You know what? I mean, this is good handwriting, but it's got a little swing to it, you know.
we
I am praying for you
thank
and
you.
hope you say a little prayer for me too.
Oh,
We need each other.
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Oh, wish I was your neighbor.
Oh, I do
I
too.
could come and visit and help take care of you.
Oh, how sweet.
I, I love that. We could make crafts together too.
Yes.
Hold on and get stronger every day.
Oh, I am. I'm planning. That's what I'm planning.
I lost my partner 25 years ago. And it's actually a pretty good bit, Grandma. And you
Oh,
can look at theirs.
okay.
Oh, look.
Oh, that's little bitty writing, ain't it? She put a lot. She put a lot in a little bitty place.
But there's a lot of love there in that
Yes,
card.
they sure are. There's the card, y'all. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. How precious, y'all.
Hey, y'all, and Grandma,
That's flowers like I got right here on my table.
it sure is, ain't it?
Yeah, different colors, but. And I love flowers. What is my birds doing anything? I don't see them back there.
You know what? I ain't seen much action out of them today. You ain't got them on the diet, have you?
That man might have scared them with the lawnmower yesterday. They ain't seen a lawnmower in a while. Okay, let me open up another one. Jean and Julie Tally. What's that?
That looks right. Jean and Julie Tally.
I used to have some neighbors' last name was Tally.
Russellville, Arizona.
Oh, good gracious. Russellville, Arizona.
I shipped the antenna yesterday, that Arizona.
Look how good that cut for me.
Uh-huh. I shipped the antenna yesterday. The shipping was $95.
Oh,
That Arizona and Oregon, I don't know why the shipping's so high. And California too.
today, tomorrow, the day after that.
Hey, well, what it's showing there is 3 phases there, Grandma. On the front of the card there.
Yeah.
One day
Today.
it's raining, the next day is turn it around. See that it's raining on today and tomorrow and the day after that it's sun shining.
Yeah.
With the bird.
That's true. That's life too, isn't it? Dear Helen, look, we have so enjoyed watching you on YouTube. She wrote real big. See if I can read it. I might get stuck here somewhere. So to find out you were in the hospital was a sad surprise. We are praying for a fast recovery, healing for you, and look forward to many more years of enjoyment learning from you. Words of wisdom, talent. You you so lovingly share. God bless you all and with watch over your heartfelt love from fellow crafters, Jean, Julie, that's the daughter. Oh, how sweet y'all are. That's so sweet. I'm telling you, I'm so proud to have found a YouTube channel that has the most loving people in it. That is just a blessing to know what good people they are out there that lift you up and that's what we need to do. That's what the Lord means for us to do, is to share our love and share our thoughts and good wishes to others. Maxine in.
And Granny March sent you a super chat, Grandma.
Oh, thank you. This is from where? Arizona?
Yeah, that's Arizona.
Max in Erickson. Is that what that says?
Oh,
I can't have see.
Maxine Erickson. And you see that right there? That's printed where that is double there. See that?
Yeah, it is. But my seeing is like a whole road below. It's not that close as double. My seeing is a whole about this much. It's a pretty good space in between the oh, be well soon. I'm praying, holding you up. Look at there. Ain't that sweet? Little faces. Y'all go to little details, and I notice little things. It ain't always the big things.
No, you notice everything.
I do notice little things too. I notice everything, which little things that people don't try to show.
Grandma, that made me think of something. Remember, you and my daddy was laying in the bed and you was watching TV? And you was and you got to laughing?
Yes, I remember that. He wasn't no real laughing person, but if he got tickled, he got tickled. And I was laying in the bed watching TV. He was asleep. And there's this man on TV talking. Pull that other little thing over a little bit, Danny.
Okay.
And, okay. This man on TV was talking. And every time he would be talking, he'd stick his tongue out like that. And I got to laughing. And he woke up and he got to laughing.
Mama.
And I'm telling you, we laughed at that man. I mean, that was one time that just was the hilariousest thing I've ever seen in my life. Just in the middle of, well, it's probably 11 or 10 or 11 o'clock at night, But he got so tickled. He'd lose his breath just about laughing when he got tickled. Oh, y'all, look here. Y'all know good and well. I can't read all that stuff.
Yeah, Grandma, They told me to tell you not to be trying to read too much, that it might be bad.
Oh, they did. What? This is from. Oh, we already said that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna read it. Uh, get my big magnifying glass if that'll help any. I don't
Your grandma
know.
and I'll read the first paragraph. Hey, y'all, I mean, I can't read real good neither. Hello?
I can't read good and I can't see good neither.
Hello from Washington State.
Mm.
I live in,
Washington State and Washington D.C. ain't the same place.
I don't know, Grandma.
Oh, I don't know neither, but I don't think it is.
I was sorry to hear that you had the cold. I will pray for your complete recovery.
Thank you, thank you, thank
I
you.
want you to remember that you are created in the image and likeness of God.
Oh, how sweet!
And,
How awesome! That's true. We all are, but some of us don't show it as much as others, maybe. What?
I was just showing them that there.
Oh, thank you so much. How sweet you are.
Aunt Caitlin said it's not the same state.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know much about states and all that stuff, and I appreciate you telling me that because I've heard of that before, but I've never really known if it was or if it wasn't. Oh, let me see. This ain't got a name on the front of it. It says San Diego, California. Y'all, I had a friend request. I think it was on my Facebook. I don't know if it was on my Facebook or if it was on my YouTube, but anyway.
That there from California.
You can see that.
Mm-hmm.
They sent me a friend request and they said they've been watching me and they are from Dublin. And they go to the same church Christina goes to, which they didn't say Christina, they said Carol Crawford and them. You know, she didn't mention Christina. I guess she might not have known about Christina, but anyway, she wanted to send me a friend request, and I accepted her friend request. And y'all people every day are just learning about my channel and learning things, and I'm so blessed and so thankful.
Grandma, they talking about caps in here.
About what?
Capital letter.
Oh.
Typing in capital letters.
Oh, yeah.
We love capital.
Oh, yes, I do. That they say that's shouting when you write in big capital words. That's like shouting, hollering, saying something. But to us, it's just that helps us see better.
Monique, you probably don't even know this. Monique said she sent you a friend request a long time ago, but that she got a message saying you couldn't take no more friends.
Oh, it did?
So that must mean you got 5,000, because that's the limit.
Oh, I don't know. See, I get a lot of friend requests. I mean, I can't keep up with all of them. And I don't accept too hardly any men friend requests because I had a little, every time I accepted one, they would just immediately, they sent me a message. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? I'd say fine. Another one, right on top. And I done that 2 or 3 times. I said, well, I can't. This is not what I want. I can't just sit here and type something to talk to somebody. Well, they said, uh, if you don't want to talk to me, why did you accept my friend request?
You can fix that, can't
I said, Cody,
you?
come in here. He's in his room in there. I said, get this off of my thing. He fixed it. I didn't know how to fix it then. I don't even know if I know how now, but I there's people that send you a friend request for reasons other than just being your friend and being a friend on your channel. They got alternative motives, and I'm not about that. And I'm sorry if y'all don't get a reply or a accepted friend request, because everybody's not who they say they are and what they say they are. I'm just really sorry that makes it the way it is, but that's how it is a lot.
Do you know us men get them too?
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't take friend requests from just anybody. I'll make sure that that person has likes
yeah,
and
and has friends on their page like your friend, like
well, see they wait. That I need to say something about it. So somebody from Texas, you might not have no mutual friends, but you just have to go down there and look at their posts and see is other people liking their posts and answering and
Yeah,
a lot of times the kind of weasel that you talking about, they won't have no likes, they won't have no posts.
yeah. I'm not in this for men acquaintances or well acquaintances. I'm not saying that. It's a relationship or trying to talk back and forth all the time.
They not
I
legit.
I'm not into that. I'm
Yeah,
not
at most time, Grandma, they not legit.
I'm not into that. I'm sorry if I offend anybody about that, and I don't want to sound, that I'm not a caring person. I just don't I can't do all that's on my computer that pops up. It's just not I can't even read hardly all the comments.
So I need to take you off of farmersonly.com.
Farmers,
Yeah, farmers only.
I don't know. What's
The
that?
dating website.
Oh, I don't want no dating website. I just want I'm not against being friends with somebody, but this sending you a message and you say hey and then they send you right back. I mean, they ain't out for what I'm out for. I'm sorry.
Everybody always gets a kick about you saying you don't need a man.
I don't. Well, in a way I do, I guess. It would be nice to have somebody to lift something heavy when I have something heavy to lift, but I can do without it. I can do without it. I can drag and pull and get it some way. I'm just not a person. I done had, uh, I done been married, and I'm well pleased with myself the way it is. Uh, 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 you don't have to. I don't have to have one to be happy and be complete and to enjoy my life. I love my life, and I hope all of y'all are enjoying y'all's life too. Let me read this.
Hey, Grandma, here's the way. Uh, you put it, and it was pretty good. If you want just to eat an egg sandwich, you don't have to worry about what you want to eat.
Oh yeah.
What do they want to eat?
And I've always been a person. I cooked my meals on a certain time, whenever it was, you know, I done all that. I cooked and I had y'all's supper. When y'all got off the school bus, most of the time I had supper cooked. It was like 4:30 before y'all got home from that school way out yonder. And I had it cooked, because I worked at night and I got up and I had to get stuff done so I could go back to bed like 8 o'clock at night and sleep a little while before I went to work. And I've done all that, and I done it well. My family was always fed. They didn't never was hungry. I tried to feed them and do the best that I could do for one person, one person that was looking after them because I didn't have any help at all. And I'm not looking for. I'm happy the way I am now. I don't eat much, and I just can eat a tomato sandwich and cook me some French fries, and just sit down over there and eat and watch my YouTube people, the people that I watch, and enjoy the day. And I'm happy as I can be, y'all, except when I was sick, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there a lot faster than I was, I think. But
Hey,
hey,
Grandma, you told me once. You told me something once, and I realized I was like that. And now here's what you told me. You told me like eating wasn't something that you just loved.
nah,
That you told me like if you could take a pill and eat, take the pill and
yeah,
I'm kind of like that too. You know what I mean? Every once in a while we got
you need energy to do stuff, and you have to eat to have it. But if I could, I mean, it's just not something that just some people just eat and eat.
love.
They enjoy their food so much. And my sister was one of them. My sister, she loved to eat. And I loved to eat when I was little. I loved fried chicken and all that good stuff. But, you know, cooking and doing all for just one person is kind of a lot, you know.
Grandma, I don't eat them ice creams that Tammy brings Grandma some ice cream. And she's got that freezer full of ice cream. And I don't eat them all the time, and I don't eat them every day. But when I do, I go up there and get me two.
Oh, good gracious. I like popsicles. I like.
I always have to give the munchkins a little bite.
Oh, yeah, them little puppies you got. He got little old, what is it, Shih Tzus or whatever,
Yeah, Shih Tzus or something
whatever
like
you
that.
call them little old dogs. They lay it on the couch with him, and he's over. He likes to sit on the couch and eat. And if he drops a crumb, and he always drops one on purpose for them, 'cause they all get one, and they so happy. They just running around, and I mean, it's good to be happy with just simple things. Just simple things, just nothing elaborate, no great big trip to Hawaii, and no cruise on a big ocean liner, and all that stuff is not what makes me
Me
happy.
neither, Grandma.
That's not
I don't care two cents about a trip.
me
But I
neither.
ain't saying nobody else should.
That's right. Everybody likes different things, but I am just a plain old person that don't take much to make me happy. Just a happy place and a smile and uh know you're cared about. That I mean, little them big old things that cost a lot of money, and I'm just not about that. I like just plain life that's good and caring and stuff that warms your heart to know you have it.
Yeah, but what if you want a trip to Hawaii, all expenses paid?
Not me, not me. I wouldn't go. And I think that's a beautiful place. But I don't think it, I'm just as happy right here in this peaceful place as I would be
I,
over
you,
there.
Grandma, that's the way me and Tammy is. It don't take much for us.
I mean, you can just go to the river and park your motorhome on the bank, get out there and ride up and down with the river flowing and the your radio playing the music you like, and I mean, and talking to people that's down there, good home people that just are just down there having fun too. I mean, that's life to me.
Stephen's wife was wanting to go for a honeymoon thing, a 1 year thing for 10 days. And Stephen told me this, said it was going to be $3,000
Oh,
just for the, the motel.
I wouldn't have a good time if I had done that.
I could, and you know you're going to spend a lot besides just a motel. But I mean, that just ain't worth it, is it?
Not me.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a while to save up $3,000.
Good gracious. And big things like that don't register in my brain. I mean, that just is something that ain't even up there, because I just like so many things as good or better than I do doing that. I mean, I ain't never done it. I know I wouldn't enjoy it better than I enjoy sitting right out here in my yard and just looking at my birds and my little rabbit hopping by every now and then, and just the peacefulness that I have here. I wouldn't have that there. I mean, and that's just me. That's I'm not talking about nobody else, because it takes a lot of different things for a lot of different people to be happy. They get tired of sitting around the house. I don't get tired of that. I'm just never get tired, and I want to just go on a trip somewhere. I can't help it, but that's just me.
What would you do in Hawaii?
I don't know. In fact, how would I get there? I'm not going to fly in no airplane, and I'm not going to go on no ship. So I don't guess there's no reason for me to even think about what I would do there, because I wouldn't even get there to begin with. Not saying it ain't fun to people, because there's all kind of people. They like different things. I'm just too down to earth, and I was raised in a time that people didn't think that way.
Hey, me and Grandma, we realized that God made us all unique. Is that right?
That's right.
And we understand that some people love that.
That's right.
But me and Grandma,
and if they can afford it, and they like it, and it's what they enjoy, I don't see nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I'm just speaking for me. And I know I'm probably a stick in the mud to some people if I'm like I am. But I enjoy myself being a stick in the mud if I enjoy just being out here, going to Walmart. I ain't been to Walmart, and I'm telling you, it's just, I mean, I don't go anywhere hardly. I just stay around here. I just am perfectly happy right here as I could possibly be.
how many times you been to the grocery store I mean, when's the last time you went is what I mean to say.
Oh, I don't. Before I got sick, uh, uh, 2 or 3, several days before I got sick, Tammy went to the grocery store for me. She is the sweetest.
I forgot about that.
She's the sweetest, uh, helpfulest person, and she does it with a smiling face and a loving heart. She don't begrudge doing anything for anybody. She loves to help people, and she don't expect nothing in return. And I could not have asked for a better daughter-in-law for for my son than her, because she can handle him.
You know what, Grandma? I wait on her hand and foot. I take her a plate. I, I slave cooking hot dogs.
Oh, hush! You don't do it.
I take care. You know what? I was joking about that, but like, I do take care of Tammy like she's a baby now.
Well, y'all do good together, and y'all work together, and uh y'all are not pulling against each other. And what y'all decide things together. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to try to everything be your way. Everything ain't gonna go that your way all the time, and it shouldn't. You should, if you're married, and you should do things that the other one wants to do. If you don't want to do it that much, do it some. Don't be somebody that everything has to be your way. Anyway, let me read this last letter here. Did I say
Hey,
who?
Grandma, me and Tammy, they don't care.
I mean, y'all happy wherever, and that's the way I am. It don't take a whole lot to make me happy. If I'm well and my youngins is well and nobody's got cancer and nobody's, what could be better than everybody being healthy and well, and being together and enjoying playing with the youngins out here at Christmas and Thanksgiving. All the youngins out here playing ball and hitting balls and running around, and just at Grandma's house, like I used to do long time ago. I would go to my grandma's house and just enjoy myself, and so proud I got to see them.
I got a pretty good sized TV, Grandma. It's a 55 inch, I mean, it ain't real big, but it ain't little neither. And me and Tammy been nursing that thing for a year and a half. Kind of hard to make it cut. You might have to sit there and try to cut it on for 10 or 15 minutes.
Mm.
And most time we left it on, but it finally quit the other day. And I tried my best to get Tammy to go out there with me to look at TVs. And she didn't want to go. And she would have went if I'd have put in for her to go. But I went out there and looked at them. And actually, I wouldn't mind, going ahead and getting one. But I just don't want to be messed with all that hanging that, taking the oven down and then like figuring out how to put the bracket up and like just messing with it all day long. So I got my little TV that I take with me to put up antennas, TV antennas. So that's what I've been watching for the last couple of days.
Oh, good.
But I'm gonna get me another big TV.
They got some pretty ones out there, nice ones.
Yeah, and they seem like they pretty cheap.
Yeah, they ain't. I don't think all that much. But you ain't. You want to go when she goes, and y'all want to pick them out together. Ain't that sweet? And she don't care. She lets you with with brains. You know good stuff and how to work them and everything.
You know what she told me when I was trying to ask her to go with me. I like Tammy around. She said, "You don't need me to pick no TV out." Hey, that's what I need, mister. is one of them. I need me a 55-inch curved TV. That's what I didn't see none at Walmart.
Oh, I don't.
I wouldn't mind having one of them.
Why would you need one of them?
It's the new thing. And
Oh,
you know they like got, they got smart TVs and then they got 4,000K. They done come out with a 8,000K TV.
oh goodness.
And I had heard that you couldn't even see 4K. And they done come out with a 8K,
Oh,
8,000.
shoot.
I don't even know what K is.
Mine's big enough for what I do. I mean, I don't have to have the biggest one. I don't know what mine is. Mine's plenty big enough for my room and I lay on the couch and watch TV.
Stephen the one keeps the money in his shoe. He talking about take my shoe off and buy one.
The money ain't the problem. It's getting out there and getting Tammy with him to help pick it out.
Hey, Grandma, I mean, I done, I just rather pay somebody to put it up than me mess with it.
Yeah, I guess.
Grandma keeps money in both of her shoes.
No, I don't either. If I did, I'd be having more of a fit that I had when I lost one of my shoes.
Okay, Grandma, we better read that card there you had in your hand.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause my throat's getting
Yeah, and they telling me
scratchy.
for you to drink that water.
I'm trying
And
to.
also, somebody's wanting to know if Roaches has got them gift cards.
And what?
Gift cards. Like the Dairy Queen card you got the other day.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. This didn't have a name on the
Turn around and show your letter there,
on the
Grandma.
front.
It might have it on there. Oh, this is one 15 minutes ago I was talking about from California.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
That was.
That was from Sandy.
It says it right here, Grandma.
Oh, up there. I was
Yeah.
looking over there. I was looking over there on that. I was looking up here. Let's see if I can read it. You are one of my personal heroes and role models. Oh my goodness.
Hey, that's true, Grandma.
Oh
That's
my
true.
goodness. Now that's so sweet.
Grandma, see, she don't know she's a rock star, y'all.
I'm not a rock star. Hero. I have watched you in the past whenever I needed my spirits uplifted, and thank you. Thank you are a remarkable person. How sweet.
Hey, that's true, Grandma.
Oh, you would think so, Danny. I'm your mama. Most people probably think their mamas are. I've been feeling very sorry for myself since losing my darling husband in January. Heart attack. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. And I have been barely making it through each day. Although your latest YouTube is all about your COVID experiences, I still find comfort in listening to you and maybe a bit revealed from my own problems, relieved from my own. I was upset with comments sent to you of a controversial nature. I hope you can skip over any political and negative comments and just focus on the well-wishers. I believe that you are a super strong woman and God is surely with you. You are a bright spot in this world and we need more people like you. Oh, how sweet. Oh, my goodness. I have confidence that you will be soon back to what you love best. Blessings to you from V. Did it say what their name? What is that right there?
Oh,
So, see how slow I read, y'all.
hey,
And
Grandma, I don't know what that name is. Fujihara. Hey, y'all, now, I just heard that there. I was listening to this. Grandma told me when I got down here, she said, she laid some rules out, She said, the first rule is obey all rules.
ah,
And the second rule was she didn't want no politics discussed. But
I don't like negativity dwelling on that on my channel. I just kind of overlook that stuff, and a lot of people just get really upset over somebody saying something negative. Everybody's got a comment if it's not too awful bad. But I like a uplifted, and I wasn't too uplifted with this stuff that I've just had, but I've tried to be, as in spite of it all, as good as I could. And it's such a blessing for my son to come down here
take my time.
and take some of the burdens off that I'm not as comfortable with, like getting all this stuff on YouTube lined up and in the right way and do it right and all that. And if I can't spell something or I can't read, he can help me some. That takes a burden off of me that I would have if he were not here. Thank you, Danny, for
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
you are a blessing.
Yeah. Here's what I done figured out we need to do, Grandma. We need to get Bentley to come read for us.
That little boy, good gracious, that little boy. He can talk fast and he can read fast and he's smart as a whip.
He was down here reading one time, Grandma, on her birthday party. And he was down there reading, and I was watching and listening because I'm paying attention about that camera, He was reading.
I mean, he wasn't even taking a breath.
They wasn't no periods. They wasn't no commas.
I mean,
he done that about 15 minutes. I said to him, you might better go get on that camera.
I mean, he didn't even take a breath. It was just like that. I mean, like a robot, just rolling it out and he is a smart and a very humble, caring little boy that loves his daddy, and I'm sure he loves his mama too.
He loves his mama, but he likes to hang around with
his daddy. Well, who wouldn't like to hang around somebody like Stephen that is enjoying any little thing he does? He gets pleasure out of simple things too, and he likes to go fishing, and I can understand that. We've come from a fishing family. My daddy was a fisherman that loved to go fishing all the time. And when he was a little boy, this was told about him. they you were not to go fishing on Sunday. That was a bad sin to go fishing on Sunday. And he was probably like 12 or 11 or 12 years old. I don't know what. But anyway, they said he slipped off and went fishing. And they missed him and they couldn't find him. He slipped back home and he lived in a house that was way up off the ground. He went up under the house and hid, was scared to come out because he had went fishing and he knew that was against the rules.
I didn't know you wasn't supposed to go fishing on Sunday.
Well, that back then, that was what they did. They didn't believe you should go fishing on Sunday. That was a day of rest, and that was what they told him, and he loved to go enough that he slipped off and went, and they found him up under the house hiding because he knew he was probably going to get a whipping. He probably got a whipping for going because that was a rule that you didn't go fishing on Sunday. Now, it's not. I don't think people even think anything about it. And I don't see nothing wrong with it if you go to church. I see a little bit wrong with it if you don't go to church and you go fishing all the time. Like, once in a while I can see, but, you know, but he was from a fishing family. And Stephen is from it, and Danny's from it, and you know, some people like different things, and that's one thing. And William, I don't know how much he gets to go fishing, but I know he likes.
He gets to go fishing a little bit.
I know he likes it, but he works pretty hard and doesn't have much time for pleasure and stuff. But
Sometimes Belinda, William's mama will go stay with Belinda for the weekend.
Yeah, and he goes fishing.
He takes them boys fishing.
Oh, well, that's good. He's a good.
I think they go to down to Blackshear's Ferry.
Oh. Okay, y'all, I guess we've been on here long enough, and I've told y'all all kind of stuff, and I know y'all tired of hearing me talk on, but it was fun, y'all, and I want y'all to thank the Lord for the man that came out and cut my grass. I don't know who he was. The Lord knows who he was, but I don't know who he was because he didn't put his name on the door, and I didn't hear him. I was in the bed nursing my hand is swollen up.
Let me see. Yeah. And that other place for that spider beast.
Yeah, that whatever that. I got a place right there that's not doing right, and then that I don't know about that thing out there, that wasp. I couldn't believe that he stung me through that stuff right there. I mean, I looked down, I felt something hurting, and he was stuck his thing through that cloth on that glove into my hand. What in the world would he have done to it if he could have got on there without the glove being on there? Couldn't have been too much worse, because, I mean, he got me good.
And Grandma, I'll put something 2 or 3 different people said in one sentence. Everybody says they never get tired of listening to you.
Oh.
And the reason that your channel does so good is because you are not fake.
Oh, thank you. I am not fake, y'all. I mean, whatever I say is true and facts. It's not nothing made up. It's not nothing that I want to put in there to sound good.
Ain't no con.
Nope. Nope. I'm like my daddy. I tell the truth, and I may not say something that's don't sound too good. I'm not gonna repeat stuff that's not good, but what I say is true, and you can depend on it, and you can believe that the Lord is what's helped me through my whole life. And there's been times in my life that I didn't really realize that He was helping me, but He was. And I'm thanking Him, and I'm thanking Him for all my blessings and all my YouTube people that come in here, take their time and listen to me. That is such a pleasure to know that there are people out there that enjoy simple things. Don't have to be nothing real big, just your life and just what you do and what you enjoy. And other people, I mean, there are people, I think a lot of my YouTube people, the majority is older people like me, you know, or maybe not quite as old as me, but they get entertainment out of watching other people in other parts of the world that they don't get out and see. And I do that too. I get pleasure out of watching how other people live and how that man that's got that sweet little boy. And I wished I could think of his name. I sent it to your page, but
Grandma, I can find a man's name for you right now.
oh, you can.
But yeah, I can. But like, people kind of don't. That ain't something people do on. You don't never
Oh,
see people saying, "Go here and watch that video." I mean, like you and Stephen kind of seeing people back and forth, but that's just something people don't do.
oh well, they do that some, but not a whole
Not
lot.
much.
No, but anyway, it's a good, wholesome channel that is uplifting. It's uplifting and a joy to watch.
Grandma, I'll tell you who it is if you want me to. I
Okay.
got it right here.
All right, tell me. I want to. Because that man, I don't know how many viewers he has, but I just think it's an uplifting. I just got a blessing from it, and I subscribed. I don't subscribe to every person that I look at because I don't like everything that I see.
Okay, I got it. I'm just find I got it pulled up, but I'm gonna find out what it's. Ain't it so little? I can't hardly see it.
Well, can't you magnify it a little bit?
It's yeah. Let me try that.
That's what you.
Adler Farms.
Hmm.
He's got 57,500 subscribers.
And I don't usually recommend.
Well, that's just something people don't do, Grandma.
But that's outstanding to me. That's way above.
See here,
What's going on there, buddy? It is.
Oh,
Adler Farms.
12:45.
let me.
And by the way, you like his hat?
There it is.
That's our local equipment dealer, Cole Equipment Rental. And super awesome guys.
Oh,
That's
he's
why I
got
got the
his
machine
little boy
from.
with him.
Stick your feet up, man. To take care of the concession stand.
Oh.
And you step down on the running board. Step down. Concession stand and the watchtower, and dig this 750, 800 foot trench. I'll know how long that is when I put.
What do you make that trench
Super
for?
awesome guys. They gave Adler and I both hats,
What trench?
and they actually have a piece of
An
equipment.
800-foot trench.
It's
There's
really
his
hard.
little
out
boy.
It is really
How
hard.
sweet.
We need it to dry out though because they're bringing our cabin, aren't they?
He takes the time to
cabin
talk
is.
to him.
Yeah, which do the water.
They're bringing a huge one. Super awesome guys. They actually have a piece of equipment for me.
Okay.
Ray and I need to get
All right, that's
that sign
good.
is sharp.
Y'all, if y'all like that kind of stuff, it would be
And then Tom
something
has
for
Cole
y'all
told
to
me-
see that's very enjoyable if you're not expecting something just absolutely out of the world. Because I mean, I just think gentleness and kindness with your children like he is and like Stephen is with Bentley, that's something that is not seen all the time. Some just go over the top with it. And just bless your heart to see father and son, and I wish well for that man because I think he's a good man, and he's YouTubing and trying to get a place for him and his family to live, and y'all just watch it and enjoy it. And if y'all want to tell him I sent you, y'all can, or whatever. If y'all don't want to have to do that or nothing, but I just like to help people like somebody helped me. I know, I mean, but it's took a little while to get here, and I'm so thankful that I have what I have, and I like to share other people with other people how to enjoy life. And I don't know if I've ever seen his comments or not, but anyway.
Thanks everybody
Oh, he's
for the
finna,
loving words.
yes, we do.
I'm
Thank you.
finna go up there and get Grandma's stuff ready. She's gonna close out here with you.
You gonna get your
Plums?
plums?
Yeah, I get them. Yeah, all them?
Yeah,
You still got some?
yeah. I got a whole tree full back
Well, hand
there.
them to me right here while I have to go up
All
those
right.
dangerous steps. I'll see y'all next time.
There's his plums, y'all.
Hey, can't even be just eating anything.
Well, I hope so does. I still got a pile of them. So he's leaving. Get your chair. You forgot it last time.
I'm gonna leave it.
Oh, okay. He's all tangled up over there. He can't. He's getting tangled up in. I got him a fan over there to keep him cool, and he's trying to get out of here with.
Don't forget to do me a good thumbnail now.
What?
Don't forget to do me a good thumbnail.
I thought I done one. Okay. Okay, y'all. He's leaving. He may have the stomachache tonight eating all them plums. I thank y'all so much. Y'all subscribe and share and click the bell and thumbs up. And thank y'all for the many, many blessings that y'all have given me. That just touches my heart and blesses me to no end that y'all are always here to cheer me on and lift me up and try to help me to get better. And I guess y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. I gotta take a thumbnail with these flowers for Danny. He said to do that. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, but my flowers is, I don't know if they're as pretty as they was. But anyway, bye-bye, y'all. See y'all in the next video. See y'all Friday at 10 o'clock a.m. Bye-bye.